Alright, if I'm going to be talking about movies on the internet, I think I need to establish myself a little bit. So here goes. My favorite kinds of movies of all time are super lame, cheesy B horror movies from the 80s. There's just something so magical and unintentionally funny about them that I just can't get enough. You know, those movies that are so bad that they actually turn out to be kind of good. And today, I want to talk about what I think is a prime example of these kind of movies. A prime example of the kind of movies that I love. TerrorVision. TerrorVision is a 1986 horror comedy written and directed by Ted Nicolou, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and produced by Charles Band, founder of the legendary B-movie production company Full Moon Features. It's a simple story of one alien named Pluton from the planet Pluton having to get rid of his pet hungry beast. You know, this thing. To get rid of it, he turns into a beam of light and shoots it into space. One rich suburban family isn't so lucky though when the beast gets stuck in their new satellite. Now the beasts transport out of their TV to eat them and devour all mankind. I think what I love about this movie so much is the fact that it's one of those movies that was made to be a bad movie. You know, everyone working on set knew it wasn't going to be a masterpiece, so they just had fun with it and made it as silly as possible. In fact, the actors were told to be as over-the-top and goofy as possible.
Oh man, that bikini is dynamite!
One interesting thing is that every character is supposed to be an extreme, over-the-top exaggeration of some stereotype of the time. For example, the parents are nice, fun-loving parents that worry less about the kids and more about their looks because they're swingers. You know, just a married couple going out to find another couple to take home with them. I guess swinging was a big thing in the mid-80s, but I don't really know. I wasn't around then. The grandpa is a war hero survivalist. He's so into survival that he lives in a bunker built into the house and has a tank full of lizards. Because he believes that lizards are a great source of meat. Because you can just pull off their tails and then eat it, and then wait till the tail grows back, and then just pull it off again and eat it. The son, Sherman, is just an innocent child that's amazed with his grandpa and follows his every move. The daughter, Stacy, is your average punk rock valley girl and looks like the human embodiment of the 80s.
Squidsville, Mommy, go!
Of course, we can't forget the leather-coated, long-hair, heavy metal rocker and has a lame band boyfriend, O.D. He's probably my favorite character.
Whoa, man! Pure City!
Then we have the monster, the Hungry Beast. This thing is just a big, gross, dumb-looking thing. It's just a creature that knows nothing except it wants to eat every living thing it sees. The director told the creature designer that he wanted the big gross monster to look as stupid as possible, and I think they did a pretty good job here. Another highlight is the writing. The writing in this movie is just too funny. It's just full of dumb jokes that are so funny because of the way the actors deliver them.
Say, Mr. P, you mind if I grab another hiney?
Look, Norton, if you're gonna hang out and guzzle my heinies, the least you could do is give me a hand here.
Again, with the writing, this movie has a couple of twists in it that are pretty amusing and make for some great scenes. Like when the Hungry Beast goes to eat OD, he recognizes his armbands as his original master's armbands, and becomes nice and starts acting like their pet.
Food, see? It's good for you. Like vegetables. Mother says eat your vegetables.
These hilarious characters, over-the-top acting, with a set straight out of an 80s swingers pad, some funny writing, and a big dumb monster come together to bring us a fun and entertaining movie. TerrorVision is as silly and stupid as it sounds, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes to truly understand what good art is, you need to appreciate some bad, and when you're looking for some good bad movies, I think this is a great place to start. So, if anything about this movie piqued your interest, please check it out. I'm sure you won't regret it. And when you're looking for some good bad movies, oh, I've screwed that line up over and over. Okay, let me try again.